Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay, and heading down to the Photo Expo Plus, or Photoplus Expo, down at the Javits Convention Center in New York City. And it's quite an adventure for me. I don't really do things like this. I live up in like the country, about an hour and a half north of New York City. So in order to get down there, I'm going to take a train with my buddy Jim. And we were just at the train station and we missed the first train. We thought the train would wait for us to walk to the train. That wasn't the case. You're supposed to stand at the train and just get on, and then the train leaves. So literally we're walking to the train and it just pulls away. So now we have like an hour to kill. So we just found this cool spot and just pulled over for a second. And we're gonna go to the diner, get something to eat, and then we're gonna try to make the next train, which is at like 10:30 a.m. or so. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we'll catch up with you. I'm gonna try to show you some of the cool stuff at the photo show, and hopefully we'll see some cool, new items, new gear. Check out the new latest Sony equipment. I'm hoping they'll have that 400mm f2.8 lens on display. We'll check that out, maybe talk to some of the Sony engineers, things like that, and that'll be pretty much it, so stay tuned. All right, well, we caught the second train, and the ride was quite nice, I gotta say. Nice views, So we popped at a Penn Station and we were greeted by this. We had to walk to the Photoplus Expo, and I just took a couple snapshots along the way. New York City is quite the, just crazy. It's just crazy. There's so much stuff going on. There's the Javits Center, the Javits Convention Center, and here I just went to the Sony booth, and there is the 400mm f2.8 E-mount lens, and they got a lot of stuff here. They had the whole lens lineup basically was in here. It was a really nice display. It was like a clear glass wall, and so you could see it from both sides. And here's another look at the 400mm, and the lens is just massive, massive. Really cool to see in person, And Sony was doing, some of their live event stuff. And there's the A7S. They had a bunch of, promo material out. They had their awesome new Tough cards. And I will put all these links below to all the cool stuff I saw, by the way, if you want to check it out in more detail. Here's an A9. They had cameras all over the place set up. They had a hardcore video rig set up with an Avatar scene from the movie Avatar, so you can check that out. Had some cool printers, unbelievable prints hanging up all over the place that were just gorgeous to look at. The glass, they look like glass. Oh, went over to the Zeiss area. Loved the lens cutaways. Check out what looks like inside these incredibly killer cinematography grade lenses. I mean, just look at that build quality. The engineering is remarkable. I really enjoy looking at stuff like that. It's just fascinating to me to see how stuff is made. So here's that new Zeiss Zx1 camera. Not sure how much it's going to go for, but it basically is like the Sony RX1R2. It's got the same 35mm f2 lens, it looks like to me. So I'm not exactly sure. And we got some nice tripods here from different manufacturers, and this particular company was fairly affordable. That's just a really cool looking rig. They had USB keys made out of wood by this company called Premium USB. That was pretty interesting. Awesome leather straps from another company called holdfastgear.com. Links below for that. They had awesome lighting solutions, LEDs, a lot of that stuff. Olympus was in the house with their top of the line equipment. That's cool to see. It's much smaller in a lot of ways than the Sony stuff, especially the lenses, micro four thirds sensor. Nikon had a killer display. Canon had an awesome display with a cutaway of their 400mm. Then Fezzle had some really nice ball heads, same with FLM, like the absolute best quality you can get. Now this is the Ninja Atmos monitor recorder, so you can output the 4K. A couple more prints here. Now here is the Sony 400mm setup. They had a bunch of lenses set up here for you to play with A9s attached to it. I actually played with the 400mm f2.8 lens, and the one I used had a teleconverter on it, the 1.4x teleconverter, and it was amazing. It was really cool to play with, and the focus speed was insanely fast, and you could see here just how sharp the details are on that lens. So it was like an effective 560mm or something like that with the 1.4x converter. And they had a model there in the distance that I was taking pictures of, and you can see the sharpness and clarity. These are raw files straight off the camera, and it's just remarkable. They let you put a memory card in there, so that was pretty cool. All right, guys, I wrote a full article on this trip on the main Sony Alpha Lab website, so please check that out. It's much more detailed, many more photos to look at as well. So I really hope you got something out of this, and it was a quick video. I hope you have a great day. Be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, just some quick coverage so you can, see what you can expect if you want to go to a show like this. And, that's pretty much it. So I will catch up with you next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care.